watching the award-winning GHS-TV, a nationally recognized student television station.
Hello and welcome to a brand new season of Red Devil Postgame, GHS-TV's three-time national award-winning sports show. I'm Amir Abdurrashid.
And I'm Caitlin Jeffries. It was a busy summer for our Red Devil athletes. Today's season kickoff will focus on the intense training our teams did over the summer. That includes the Lady Red Devils volleyball team. They kicked off the season this week with matches against Collierville and Southwind. I hit the court along with videographers Chris Penna and Joshua Ashford to learn about their preparation for the new season. It's an exciting year ahead for the GHS volleyball team. They have a new team and new coach. They spent the summer getting to know each other and preparing for the season. Coach MJ and Mackenzie Johnson are here to preview the season. Coach, congratulations on your new position.
Thank you.
Coach Johnson, I know it can be a challenge to start from scratch with a new team. How do you plan to build that bond through the summer?
So we have plenty of conditioning and working out that we're doing all summer. That alone builds bonds, helps learn to encourage each other and build each other up when we're the most tired. And then of course team bonding, we have plenty of fundraisers this year. So the girls are spending a lot of time preparing for our fundraisers as well.
Mackenzie, you're getting used to the new coach. What is her coaching style?
No. So just like a 5-year-old, you gotta keep telling yourself over and over, okay, I gotta go this way. Okay, I gotta get this way.
I would definitely say she's an abrupt coach. She pushes us to be better than what we think we are, and she forces us to continue to grow even when we think we may know what we know.
Coach, I know it's early, but what are the team's strengths and weaknesses right now?
So our biggest strengths are that we have a lot of young girls on the team, a lot of underclassmen that are getting the opportunity to play on varsity, and same thing for our JV, which is going to keep us building a program versus having to just have to rebuild every year. But on the other side of that, we also have a lot of seniors, which builds a lot of knowledge for the young girls, somebody to look up to. As far as our weaknesses go, it's the same thing. We have a lot of young girls, so it's something new to them. Being on varsity is a challenge for anybody, and to be coming in and playing freshman last year and then coming to varsity this year because of different coaches, it's different, but they're handling the challenge really, really well, and I'm proud of them.
Mackenzie, what skills are you planning to work on this summer?
So I plan to work on leadership skills and also my position as growing as a DS Libero so that I can better help my team win games and finish our games out.
Coach, a lot of encouragement comes in sports. How do you plan to encourage your team after a loss?
Running. No, I'm playing. No, we definitely will be conditioning after our losses. We're going to keep it a bill. We're going to be running after our losses, but just reassuring them that volleyball is a game of mistakes. You know, in order to score a point, somebody has to mess up. So it's going to happen, but it's not about how we lose. It's about what can we do to make it better for the next go around. So just focusing on the next game, keep pushing. Hopefully we don't have that many losses, so it's not something we even have to worry about in the long run.
So I'm gonna be serving. I need, as soon as you get on, that's the first thing you should say.
Mackenzie, what do you look forward to this season?
I look forward to growing with my teammates and being able to become a better volleyball player in general, and hoping that all of my teammates grow with me as well. Also that we win games. We win games.
Coach MJ and Mackenzie, thank you for speaking with me. Good luck this season.
Thank you. Come to the games.
Reporting for GHS-TV, I'm Caitlin Jeffries.
Middle school football players descended on GHS for the 11th annual Make the Right Call camp. This was the first time it was held at Germantown. As fellow videographer Chris Penna and I found out, there were some very special guests on hand.
Today, we make the right call 11. I want your heart, I want your effort, and I want your everything. All right, now, on the whistle. We brought the middle schools out for Make the Right Call football camp. We got 2 alums that went to Germantown, played in the NFL, and coming back to give back to the kids.
My biggest thing is control what you can control. You can't control what nobody else think of you. You can only control your attitude and your effort. You control how you approach the game. You control what you put into the game.
And it's an amazing feeling just coming back and seeing this district champions on the board and just bringing back all those memories.
The world don't care about what you've been told or your problems. They just care about if you make it happen, especially as a man.
I'm happy to be back where it all started for me.
You know, just giving back to the kids, seeing the next generation coming up, and trying to impact them any way I can. He gonna think it's a pass. So you fire out the ball, eat up his cushion, and break down. He ain't gonna have no room. 'Cause you know, DB like try to run around you and do all that juking. You run up on him and break down real quick in front of him, he ain't gonna have time for that. Then you can get your hands. Shoot.
Having the NFL players here that is from Memphis is really important to the kids because now they understand that they too can make it. It's a guy that was living in my shoes 6, 7 years ago, and he's in the NFL. Why can't I?
Lean forward a little bit.
Sit.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
We have 8 middle schools here today. They're excited and they're moving around from Germantown Middle to White Station, John P. Freeman, and Maceo Walker, Haven View. And they come out, they compete, but better yet, they see guys who were living in the same shoes that they were that are now in the NFL.
We start off with some flex and stretch, did a little bad drills, cone drills, did some sprinting, you know, just to get them loosened up, you know, throw them a couple balls, get their hands ready, and then we're gonna get them ready for the 7-on-7 and 1-on-1s and let them really compete against each other.
Just showing them the attention to detail and how they need to just hone in and lock in. So that's really the only thing I'm trying to be out here today to give these kids, just give them game and show them how important it is, how important the little details are.
I am satisfied with the results, man. We got over 300 kids out here moving around at a high pace. They're enjoying themselves, and this is a great year.
While many of us were working or hanging out over the summer, the cheerleading squad was in the gym preparing for the new competition season. The team practiced stunts and cheers all in preparation for regional competition. The goal is to get another bid to nationals. Last year, they placed 4th in their category at the national cheer competition. Now, having more experience, they're working harder to place higher at the 2025 championship.
I learned that we have to work harder. Although we did get 4th place, I definitely think that if we would have worked a little bit harder, we would have got a better place, and I believe that this year we will do way better than 4th.
While the national championship isn't until February, you can see the team this fall at football games starting tonight.
The cheerleaders weren't the only ones training over the summer. Majorettes have been practicing all day. During the summer, Majorettes practice in the library to learn the choreography football spectators have come to enjoy. And while the cheerleaders encourage teams to trance, Majorettes use different movements and styles of dance.
You move more, like the movements in cheer are more stiffer like than you do in majorette.
They have to have a certain set of dance skills. We look for whether the different flips, marching, you know, the acoustics of things that they can do.
Like the cheerleaders, you can see the Majorettes at the football game tonight.
It's a rebuilding year for the GHS cross-country team after losing many of their talented seniors last year. Videographer Chris Pina and I talked to the coaches and players about the team's future goals. Cross-country is getting a head start on the competition. They're training over the summer at Shelby Farms. I'm here with Coach Jeff and runner Landon Gregg to get a sneak peek into their conditioning. Nice to meet you both.
Good to meet you this morning.
So, can you explain some of the benefits of practicing during the summer?
Raise it up, step back. Summer practice is really essential for the competitive cross-country athlete. In the summer practices is where you start building that endurance, the stamina that you need to build the competitive engine that's going to drive you into the season.
And Landon, what are some of your goals going into this next season?
My main goal is to run under 16 minutes and to hopefully qualify, but to be the top 20 and the fastest in the state.
Coach, how do you plan for individual runners to help them get certain skills up?
Different runners are going to have different levels of experience, different levels of athleticism. So we build in a varying volume and intensity based on that skill level. So more miles on an endurance day for a more experienced runner, more repetitions on speed days and strength days, just to help tailor that into their individual needs. We'll run the second mile. Landon wants to get in a couple.
It gets really hot during the summer. What are you doing to stay safe and healthy during the summer, especially as a runner?
I drink a lot of water. I try to drink at least 9 bottles a day if I'm going to run. And also I make sure I eat healthy. I eat meat in the meal, 2 vegetables, And yeah, I pretty much stay on my water. I don't drink that much soda and all that.
Coach, you had a lot of great runners graduate last year. Who do you see really stepping up for this season?
After a fantastic team last year with a lot of strong seniors leading that team, both in terms of speed and morale, I'm really looking at Landon stepping up this year, taking on that leadership role for the team as the most experienced member and one of the more motivating members going into this season. And I look forward to being able to watch him step into that leadership role and shine this year.
Well, thank you both for talking to me on this early summer morning.
Thank you for having us.
Reporting with GHS-TV, I'm Amir Abdur-Rashid.
The basketball season is months away, but that didn't stop players from conditioning over the summer. Reporter Calvin Nicholson and videographers Tyler Curry and our very own Amir Abdur-Rashid attended one of the practices to get a preview of the upcoming season.
The Red Devil basketball team started their season early with summer training and conditioning camp to help build team skill and a team bond. I'm here with Coach Retishia Spears and Eugene Patcher.
How you doing?
Welcome to the show, guys.
All right.
Coach, you're a seasoned veteran to summer training camp. Could you tell us what is the team doing to prepare for a season that does not start until November?
Well, right now we're playing a lot of summer league games. We probably could have about 8 to 9 new guys. So therefore, we're trying to build a lot of chemistry. So right now it's a little up and down like a roller coaster ride because we're trying to build chemistry, like I said, get them knowing each other. And so trying to just get a lot of games in and practice because right now we can do that up to another week. And then after that week is up, then it's the dead period.
Eugene, for you personally, what are some benefits for summer conditioning camp?
Some conditioning is helping us team bond and team chemistry and get to know each other better.
Coach, what are some weaknesses from last year that you hope that the team will be able to improve on this year?
One of the weaknesses would definitely be we got some size, so hopefully we get some size in. And just last year we had some fluke injuries. We had some guys that graduated early, so hopefully we got a little continuity this year, so we'll be able to keep everybody for the full year, and hopefully the injury bug doesn't bite us.
Eugene, what are some goals you have personally for the team?
To help the team win and make sure we go to state.
Coach Spears, who do you expect to step up into leadership this year?
Well, this guy here, Eugene, and we got a lot of seniors. So we got some seniors that hadn't played a whole lot. So that's why we're doing a lot of summer leagues. So we should be a senior-led team. We should have 6, 7 seniors. So hopefully that maturity will help us down the line.
Eugene, what are some things you've learned from Coach Spears over time that's helped perfect your craft?
Some things I learned from Coach Spears is to fight through adversity and to work hard.
Coach, what are your predictions for this upcoming season?
Ooh, I'm scared of predictions. I just hope we can play hard at the end of the year. At the end of the year, hopefully we can be playing our best basketball and we can be healthy. And if we do that, I like our chances with a lot of the teams. So if we can play hard and be healthy and come together and have team unity and be doing that in February, I like our chances.
Coach Spears and Eugene, thank you for speaking with me today. And I can't wait to see you guys on the court this upcoming fall.
Thank you, thank you.
Reporting for GHS-TV, I'm Calvin Nicholson.
Caitlin, we made it through our very first Red Devil postgame. We would like to thank all the coaches and players who appeared on today's show.
If you would like to see some behind-the-scenes shots from today's show, follow us on Instagram at GHS-TV. From all of us here at GHS-TV, thanks for tuning in to the first episode of the year. I'm Caitlin Jeffries.
And I'm Amir Abdur-Rashid.
Go Red Devils!